Welcome back to our channel, the channel for the latest news and untold stories about Princess Catherine, the Princess of Wales, and her royal family. Today, we bring you breaking news. Catherine is glamorous in a floating floral frock dress as she's radiant in the snow on royal duty. Catherine, Princess of Wales, displayed an elegant show when she was given access to a private glimpse of the show she collaborated on at the beginning of the Natural Portrait Gallery in London, despite icy conditions. Catherine is dressed as usual in a Margaret smock bib wildflower printed dress. Princess Catherine looked flawless wearing a £490 floating flowery dress by Orla Keeley, which she paired alongside her favourite blush leather shoes, as well as accessorized alongside Kiki McDonough gemstones and pinkish tourmaline jewellery, along with a blush-coloured Jimmy Choo purse with sparkling metalwork. The dark-coloured Margaret floral dress is made from a mid-weight viscose material with an attractive flower pattern. It includes an elevated collar along with a softened velvety border, as well as a smock-like front section with pleated design and a softened velvety border. The lengthy sleeves have a thin satin belt and plush pleated ends. It additionally features a broad waistline accent with pleated trimming at the waist. The dress possesses a narrow shape and falls close to the ankles. This floral printed chiffon pattern is going to keep you appearing naturally feminine at the latest season's events, tailored to a fitting figure-skimming shape which is guaranteed to make people turn attention. Combine it along with your favorite stiletto shoes, as well as the clutch bag for the finishing touches of a sophisticated ready for a night out. Jimmy Choo is the designer of Catherine's Toupee clutch purse. It's known as Celeste handbag by the designer who created it. The handbag has been described as ballet fuchsia, where the item is presently priced at the beginning of $1,495. The shiny metal frame is embellished alongside pink gemstones. Gianvito Rossi is the designer of Catherine's sneakers. These are the creator's Praline Gianvito version. Catherine possesses a minimum of 5 variations of the sandal, each in a different colour as well as stiletto in height. Catherine returned with her custom Kiki McDonough jewellery for the finale of the show. They are fashioned of the H rocks. Snowfall and sub-zero temps have plagued Britain's transportation systems as well as airwaves this week, alongside conditions dropping to as much as -11 degrees Celsius. Nevertheless, the Princess of Wales courageously decided to go bare-legged. Catherine has served as a supporter of the museum since 2012, and she'll be seeing the show of the Victorian Giants, the beginnings of art photography, which opens to the general public next day. Catherine was requested to choose pictures from the show for which she would compose descriptions for the purpose to create the initial patron's trial, while she additionally composed an introduction to the collection. In order of the initial time, pictures by Oscar Reglander, Lewis Carroll, Julia Maria Cameron, along with Lady Clementia Hawarden, are going to be displayed in tandem. This time period in photographic past has continuously sparked my curiosity. As an apprentice at the University of St Andrews, I selected this exhibit as the topic of my bachelor's dissertation, as well as the photos involving kids in especially, and these predominate the show. They piqued my curiosity. These photos enable us to ponder on the significance of maintaining and enjoying youth as it is still available. Children were considered in high regard according to the Victorian creativity, as well as their apparently endless potential was honoured. This idea still holds for many of us right now, and it supports a great deal of my formal work. In addition to the organisations I've decided to support, as well as my position as a wife and mother of children who are young, Catherine, Princess of Wales, stated. Catherine revealed to the show director, Dr. Philip Prodger, that her master's dissertation had become sometime among the family archives. Catherine allegedly requested the return of the piece of paper. Nevertheless, no one was able to find it. Catherine, who holds a historical art diploma from St. Andrew's College, additionally characterizes herself as something of an enthusiastic hobbyist shooter. As you might know, Catherine snaps and publishes her very own official photos of her kiddos on an ongoing basis. Catherine shared 2 photos of Princess Charlotte previously in the year to commemorate the beginning of early childhood education. Catherine had had a full day, having already visited the initial Royal Foundation conference. She's additionally experienced an active beginning of the year. This is with more commitments compared to the exact same time last year. Catherine endured the weather as well as left her parka in the house, regardless of the accumulation of snow as well as the frigid temperatures. Children occupied a unique position during the Victorian creative thinking, and they were praised because of their apparent endless potential. This idea still holds for many of us right now, which also supports much of what I do in my formal work, the organizations that I prefer to support, as well as my position as a wife and mother of children who are young. Following the development of it in 1839, Queen Victoria, along with the particularly Prince Albert, ended up being ardent supporters of this revolutionary new type of picture making. Reg Lander received assignments regarding the royal family, and the presentation includes photos through him that belong to their private collection at Windsor. Victoria Giants provides us with an additional opportunity to pay homage to the British National Portrait Gallery's one-of-a-kind and ingenious study, appropriation and exhibition campaign. She reverted her earlier fascination with photographs of kiddos in a single of the comments, noting how difficult she finds it to catch their natural fascination in staged images. As opposed to hiring an experienced photographer, the princess has become renowned for capturing numerous pictures of her children's formal photos for significant occasions, including anniversaries, as well as their very first days at school or daycare. Thank you for viewing the video today. What are your thoughts on the outfit she donned to this event? Please let us know what you think, and for the time being, farewell.